Understanding Azure Virtual Network, VNet, a complete beginner's guide. As organizations rapidly shift their workloads to the cloud, the need for secure and efficient networking becomes critical. This is where Azure Virtual Network, VNet, plays a vital role. In this blog, we'll explore what a VNet is, why it matters, its components, types, benefits, and how it fits into real-world cloud architecture. What is a virtual network, VNet? A virtual network, VNet, in Microsoft Azure is a private, isolated network environment that allows you to securely connect Azure resources such as virtual machines, VMs, databases, web apps, and more. It functions much like a traditional on-premises network but is software-defined and managed entirely through Azure. Think of a VNet as the foundation for building cloud-based infrastructures, where resources can interact with each other, connect to the internet, or even communicate with your on-premises network securely. Why do we need a VNet? Here's why VNets are crucial in any cloud architecture. 1. Secure communication. VNets allow Azure resources to communicate privately, without exposing sensitive data to the public internet. This isolation is ideal for back-end services, databases, and internal apps. 2. Hybrid connectivity. VNets enable hybrid cloud scenarios. You can connect your on-premises network to Azure using VPN gateway, site-to-site VPN, Azure Express Route, dedicated fiber connection, Azure Virtual WAN, for large-scale, branch-to-branch connection. 3. Custom IP addressing. You control the IP address space using CIDR blocks, like 10.1.0.0/16. This helps avoid IP conflicts when connecting to other networks and supports organized subnetting. 4. Service integration. Some Azure services, like Azure Kubernetes Service or Azure SQL via private link, require or benefit from being deployed in a VNet for better performance and security. Key components of an Azure VNet. Address space. The private IP range you define using CIDR notation, like 10.0.0.0/16. Subnets. Logical divisions of a VNet to isolate resources or workloads, e.g., front-end, back-end. Network security groups, NSGs, act like firewalls to allow or deny traffic to, from subnets or VMs. Route tables control traffic flow between subnets, VNets, and on-premises networks. DNS settings. Use Azure's default DNS or custom DNS servers for internal name resolution. Peering connects two VNets, allowing resources to communicate as if they were in the same network. Types of virtual networks, based on use case. Azure technically provides a single VNet service, but you can structure and use it in various ways depending on your architecture. 1. Flat VNet. A single VNet with multiple resources. Best for small, simple applications. 2. VNet with subnets. Split the VNet into subnets for better segmentation. Common in multi-tier applications, front-end, middleware, back-end. 3. Peered VNets. Connect two or more VNets using VNet peering, intra-region or global. Ideal for large deployments spanning multiple teams or business units. 4. Hub and spoke architecture. One hub VNet, with firewalls, VPNs, and DNS, connects to multiple spoke VNets. Best for enterprise environments requiring centralized control. 5. VNet with hybrid connectivity. Connect your Azure VNet to on-premises networks. Use VPN gateway for encrypted traffic or Express Route for high-speed private connections. 6. Private link and private endpoints. Access Azure PaaS services, blob storage, SQL, privately over your VNet without public IPs. Benefits of using Azure VNets. Isolation and security. VNets provide strong security by isolating environments and using firewalls, NSGs, and routing. Scalability. Easily expand the network with subnets, peering, or hybrid connections. Compliance. Keep data within private networks to meet security and regulatory standards. High availability. Combine VNets with Azure Load Balancer or Application Gateway for fault tolerance. Cost-effective VNet peering within the same region has low latency and low or no data transfer cost. Full control, customize IP ranges, route tables, and DNS settings to suit your needs. Real-world use case, a web application in Azure. Let's say you're hosting a 3-tier web application in Azure. Front-end web servers in subnet A, public subnet. Application logic servers in subnet B, private subnet. SQL database in subnet C with a private endpoint. This architecture ensures the database is not accessible from the internet. Enables internal communication between app and database via private IPs. Allows secure internet access only through the front end. You can add NSGs to tightly control which ports, services are accessible where. Getting started with VNet in the Azure portal. 1. Log into the Azure portal. 2. Go to virtual networks to create. 3. Define name, region. 4. Optional, add DDoS protection or firewall rules. 5. Review and create. Azure Virtual Network is a foundational service that gives you full control over networking in the cloud. Whether you are building small test environments or enterprise-grade applications, VNets allow you to create secure, scalable, and high-performance network topologies. If you're just starting out in Azure, learning VNets is non-negotiable. It's the key to unlocking everything from basic VM deployments to complex hybrid architectures.